because he's playing against some really nice spells to steal, especially Enigma, so might be able to, you know, do much more if he has that one extra item.
Oh wait, Chen can't use Divine Favor on allied heroes until he gets the Aghanim Shard?
Oh.
Yeah, Aghanim Shard allows Divine Favor to be cast on allies, teleporting them back home after 6 seconds.
Well, someone didn't do the homework.
Iceberg about to drop in the mid lane. He turns on Thompson though. Another Remnant, not dodged. One more hit from Saxa, but he gets out of there with a ball lightning. Cracks level 6, and he's out of there. While bottom lane, LTW chased by General and always gonna fly. It is NAVI suddenly spinning out 2 big kills.
Iceberg, he was afraid to go and try to pick up that rune. It was like maybe someone is there, possibly Enigma, because Enigma was not showing on the map. Oh, that's pretty big, you know. That's actually a huge nerf to Chen.
Thank you, chat, by the way. I'm paying attention, I'm watching. Roger, up at top lane, Chen, caught inside the Sandstorm. And No Tail's there to help Seb secure up a kill. So it's a great thing when we've got these new patches. You know, we can learn 5–10% of it. There's a lot to read, but chat, they know everything. There's so many of you, you can teach us.
Well, the thing about it is you know, soak all the information. You're watching someone's stream, you're playing the game, you're you know, watching a Reddit thread about something, some combination. So it's a learning experience for all of us. Don't be too harsh on us, chat, because it's a new one for us as well.
Again, Iceberg onto Thompson, but he throws the Dream Coil the Storm's way, snaps the coil. Iceberg's going to get blown up as Saxa's rotation with that Illuminate clears through the Storm. And Thompson, with some fresh urn charges and a double damage rune, could be looking to rotate, but doesn't have the coil, so a little bit difficult.
It's tough for him. I mean, he got 1 kill, and then it's just a rotation. Puck might actually get even a solo kill on him because of that leash mechanic, keeping him in place for a very long time. How's V-Tune doing? Doing
very
really
well.
Good. Yeah, top lane.
Still gonna get caught inside the Sandstorm, trying to Earthshock away. Look at that. The shiny lights coming down from Keeper, slowing him a touch. He'll go back into the jungle. Maybe someone can just bring himself a salve or something. Treads into Battle Fury for the Ursa Warrior. Looks like the build he's going to be going for. And they never ended up swapping their lanes. You know, keeping General against the Lifestealer seems like it's gone okay for Na'Vi so far.
Oh, Keeper of the Light, his Aghanim Shard is Illuminate heals for 40% of the damage that it does. So I really expect him that he's gonna get that item, like possibly a Glimmer Cape, and maybe that get a shard. It's only during the daytime.
Yeah, that's true. And then you've got the Spirit form as well, giving you the Illuminate from that Spirit coming out. Stupendous. Channeled up by a separate one. Keeper of the Light with recall. It's like they remove it from Chen, give it to his Aghanim Shard, put one back on the Keeper of the Light. We really are going back to old school Dota days. 8-minute rune about to spawn up.
You know, I've been playing Dota for what, 15, 16 years, I don't recall correctly, but it's nice to see like all of these old abilities, some of the names, like the spells that we kind of grow up with are back there again in our favorite game.
Yeah, they sure are. They need to bring back the secondary hero names though.
For sure. Fuzzy Wuzzy on the top lane, farming nicely, and he gets that Possessed Mask. For those who don't know, that's Ursa's name from Dota 1 days.
With the Dream Coil helping out, that General Pango was in way too deep.
General? Let me just double click on him to be sure that he died near tier 3 tower 8 minutes in.
He did. He was hunting the Enigma, trying to kill off Eidolons, and then Sand King with Puck both rotating. Made sure it was cut short. Storm rushing that Orchid as we expect. Thinking about a play in towards mid because the orb has been expended. So a Ball Lightning, Waning Rift away. Still going to go for this though as Iceberg now gives up. TP from Saxa scares away the rest of Na'Vi because Always Want to Fly and General, they were both nearby, ready with Telekinesis and Rolling Thunder to force a fight.
Wait, so Keeper of the Light actually has recall now? Oh, yeah. That's dope. Like, Keeper of the Light is back. Where's my buddy, Dakota Cox, Caudle guy. You know, he might start to play professionally.
Come back with a good old Cottle, yeah. That's going to be super nice. Having that potential for a hero like Puck, who is so elusive and good for pushing out side lanes, and then bringing it into the team fight when need be. Pango, General, he's in the same place again, a bit of deja vu. Still only level 6 on him, while Seb has managed to crack level 8 already. What is General doing? What's his plan here?
Good question. I said that they need to give always want to farm priority. Maybe that's that. You know, he's just buying time. Always want to fly, farming on the bottom lane, getting, or at least trying to get his level 6.
More DD Rune, Dream Call on 2. Good Waning Rift, and Seb's in with the Sandstorm. Looks for the burrow onto the Storm. Hand of God from Chen buys a bit of time, and Iceberg turns the fight with these Chen creeps. They slap into Seb.
Look at his status bar on Storm. Jelly,
look at this Pango.
DD, Overlord, Bottle,
He's coming in
all
with a
the
Rolling
auras.
Thunder. He wants No-Tail real bad. The level 5 Enigma, again, surrounded by the Chen creeps as Thompson, Waning Rift forward, finds the Rubik. Always want to fly down to half HP, but they turn around on them with a lift.
stolen
And
phase
Thompson, they slow down the Pango, and in comes Storm again. DD Rune still going, taking down Saxa with a quick little hit. Thompson finds the trade on a killing spree, and now the Waning Rift to the high ground with a phase shift
dodges
there.
it.
He's got earn charges, dodging
One
through
more
the
hit.
damage, but Iceberg, the kill is there. A double for the Storm Spirit. Didn't miss on that attack.
That was pretty big. Storm Spirit's level 11. He almost has enough money. Yeah, that's actually enough to buy full Orchid. Double Null, Bottle, full Orchid. Also has this Fairy's Trinket, level 1, that kind of fits Storm's profile. Some HP, some spell damage, and mana cost reduction, which he really loves to have.
It's huge. And then falls back on a stack, which he's going to be able to farm up a real nice amount of money there. And he's already got his Orchid done.
Where you watching? That's how it's done.
Another one of those moments where Na'Vi, flicks that switch of aggression. For a
I'm
weird
just-
move, like General was like in this dire triangle, and suddenly he's mid lane ganking.
OG will need to be careful about Roche taking potential that Navi has. Like the auras, mech is already done on Chen. Ursa has that lifesteal from Possessed Mask. Like this is actually a very valuable tier 1
Oh, the
item for
Orchid.
Ursa.
Poor
Orchid reveal.
ILTW. Can't get away from that. He's got Phase Boots, Midas, and Iceberg with his Orchid is starting to make them pay for that little bit of greed. Smoke from the other 3, though. Tops and Seb, Sax are moving out from that mid lane, trying to catch onto General. The Pangolier being shredded with that Illuminate and the Orb. Substantial magic damage and a coil now, actually in on to Always Want to Fly, but he's under the Sandstorm, pushed out. Gets caught by the blinding light from this ghost form of the Cottle, and they're diving in under tier 1, slowing the Rubik, but he's still alive, and Storm zips in, finds the jump with the Orchid, the silence and the damage. It looks like it's enough to pop Thompson.
It is. It's actually enough damage. Meanwhile, all that's happening, Ursa just pushing the top lane, farming, and I believe that's a 13-minute battle fury. This game looking really good for Navi. Like, look at the item build. Abyssal Bait. Straight by Ursa. He knows, like, I need to lock down these units, like Lifestealer, Puck. We have a bit of a limited lockdown, so I'll just get a Basher, and this is your, kind of cover once Enigma, if it gets down to that he's gonna get a BKB eventually, but not looking good this game. No tail at the bottom of net worth, 1600 gold only.
Yeah, buying his first null of the game coming. We said that we were kind of happy that there weren't, map changes and math changes. The one thing that I'm a little bit sad about is that Radiant Ancient Camp and the difficulty you have stacking it. Like the box.
It got
feels like
fixed.
It still feels like it's a little bit too far up, though.
It's easier to stack, that's what Patch said.
A little easier to stack, okay.
I think Gary Ice Frog probably knows better than you, so I'll just trust Ice Frog.
Fine. I'll take that to heart. I will trust Ice Frog. I just know that in the last patch, I hated it. Storm Zip, they scan, they find the Lifestealer with an Orchid there, but they burrow and Black Hole. Iceberg and V-Tune both caught inside. They'll take down the Storm. V-Tune's still in there, and they've stolen out the Malefice. Always Want to Fly doesn't get the big Black Hole he wanted, while Seb, infested with the Lifestealer, turns around with a bomb onto Rubik, catching him out with the Lifestealer popping out. They'll find Always Want to Fly.
Great bait, mate. I rate 8 out of 8. Definitely a good bait from OG. They read that movement really well. And they had no observer boards to scout things out, so they knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, he knew what was coming. Great turnaround. That's Iceberg giving away a decent chunk of change there. 500 gold almost to Seb. So that puts Sanking now a little closer to the Yule Scepter he's aiming for. I think he was considering Veil. He's got a crown. But decides to go for... Oh, no, never mind. He actually has it finished. Holy crap. Where did that come from? Blink and Veil on Sanking. 6,000 net worth. Seb, after that first move where he had to go Burrow Strike level 1, has made a tremendous comeback.
And that's an easy Roche. They know there's no black hole. I'm not sure if OG can take this fight. It's already down.
They're still smoked up. Trying to scout out anybody showing here from NAVI. Storm Spirit offers himself in towards the mid lane. But Chen has mech with Hand of God, so difficult to bring any of these targets from 100 to 0 as Storm just zips in aggressively onto No-Tail. Telekinesis is there, they need the heal. A bit of touch from the Hand of God, and the Storm Spirit will lose the Aegis though, and OG thinking about retreating, but it's Rolling Thunder from General, catching RTW in the back, so the Lifestealer can't stick on target, and the ball in again from Iceberg, finding the Lifestealer. Seb with a great Burrow Strike, but it's nowhere near enough to keep them alive, and the stolen Burrow Strike, always on a fly, again, on its head, it gets turned. Seb slain by V-Tunes Ursa, while Thompson found by Iceberg off to the right-hand side. Saxa going for a TP. Will he survive?
Oh, no stuns.
4 heroes down from OG, but nearly a 5-man wipe.
They lost the Aegis straight away, but won a team fight. Will take a tier 1 tower. I think OG needs Black Hole to be, more threatening in a team fight. And General, what a build. Straight into pipe, just a magic wand. Pipe against Puck, against Sanking, Keeper of the Light. It works really, really well here.
Yeah. Yeah, with mech, with Hand of God, with pipe, you've got so much sustain and damage mitigation. So awfully difficult to bring down Iceberg. And then Ursa on top of it, Enrage with a Basher and a Possessed Mask for Ursa Warrior. You were talking about that item being pretty good for Morphling, for Phantom Assassin. Not too shabby on the Ursa Warrior either.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Does that work on Fury Swipes? Fury Wipes. Do you think that works on Fury Swipes damage as well?
Possibly. I mean, there's gonna be a lot for us to learn in this patch. I'm glad that, XP gold stay the same. Roche, we didn't touch Roche, just that he gains more armor. So, we need to focus on some interactions between the items. Fairy's Trinket still held by Storm Spirit, has Arcane Rune. He'll definitely need a BKB. Once he gets a BKB, they have nothing but the Black Hole to keep him inside.
Chen waiting for that level, 20th minute. Not level 20. Waiting another 2 minutes for the Aghanim Shard to come up. And that's going to give him that Divine Favor. Cast on allies, teleport them home after 6 seconds. Potentially saving them out from danger.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is
And that's going to give Storm the opportunity to ball lightning very aggressively, take, immediate pickoffs on people, then get teleported home for that refresh on his HP and mana.
Dire's top tower
OG with the mid-tier 1, grouping up heavily as 5 down in that southern portion of the map.
is under attack.
Thompson.
You would want to have that combo from Chen earlier. Maybe they were even not aware of this, so he's still farming that Aghanim Shard. Has enough money to actually buy it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Thompson's got a TP top and address that lane. NAVI with a sweeping smoke back through to their side of the map, finding Saxa. And Storm Spirit, Vortex, doesn't have it. Well, he did, onto an illusion.
Dire are scanning.
Lifestealer making a hasty retreat with that TP.
Everyone needs to get out. Seb, still in the trees, has a Blink Dagger and the Veil of Discord. Maybe he wants to make a jump. There's a tier 1 tower at the bottom if they want to connect, but they need Puck. Like, Puck is kind of key to OG, where he goes in, creates a bit of a mess, then Sanking follows up.
Oh my god, the Centaur stomp on the Enigma. That allows Iceberg to go straight on top of No Tail. A few more hits there, helped out by General Swashbuckle. Great pickoff. As bottom lane, OG are setting up onto the Ursa Warrior. They saw him move in here, but ILTW can't close the gap, and Seb not able to jump towards the Fuzzy Wuzzy. Saxa. Spirit Form Illuminate. Not finding anybody. And the smoke from Navi.
And another
On that
one
high ground.
from Saxa. Chakra Magic is maxed out. They don't have that one hero that really benefits from Chakra Magic. Like maybe Enigma with the Midnight Pulse. Just lower the cooldown a bit. Sanking is okay. You know, Puck is decent, nothing too special.
Yeah, it's not like the Kotl TB we used to see like a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's not
Bringing
like
that Metamorphosis
Coddle,
down, right?
Dragonite, Coddle plus Night Stalker combo.
Oh yeah, I mean that Kotl DK was sickening. Perma, double stun. Lifestealer out on his own. They do make the move forward. Rage is there, and ILTW. Thompson jumping with a two-man coil. Focusing Rubik with a good burrow strike. They're going to try and bring down Always Wanna Fly. The Sandstorm there and the Illuminate. Finally, Thompson brings him down, but in comes the Bear. The Bear cleaves through them. No Tail Saxa both drop, and they've got the Rolling Thunder connecting on Seb twice. And he's going for more. Thompson back to the trees he goes. Lifesteal has to jump out of the creep and Rage back towards his tier 2s. Thompson trying to stand his ground and fight with a waiting Rift, but the ball lightning in from Storm. He wants RTW desperately hunting for the Lifestealer, and V-Tune, the counter is that Ursa Warrior. Now the buybacks and the TPs down to this bottom lane, they're just going to feed away more kills. Maybe they'll bring down General. Pops his wand, he's got a pipe and shield crash, and the Hand of God brings him back to almost full. Saxa 4 snaps back, but he's dead. V-Tune now unstoppable, and they know where Thompson is. The big ball lightning! Iceberg did 90% of Thompson's HP with that one.
Oh man, OG just falling apart in this game. They can't catch a break. Navi playing pretty much flawlessly. That item build from General, straight up pipe just to keep them alive with the mech and Hand of God, allowing them to survive through any initial burst that OG does.
And they're focusing this Enigma so early on in the fight, so we just don't see the black hole from No Tail.
It's a position 5 Enigma.
Yeah.
So it's a kind of rough one for him.
And he's trying to save up for Blink Dagger, something that maybe could turn a fight around.
So Pango now has Shard and has a magic immunity. It can be cast during Rolling Thunder to temporarily hit the brakes. Nice. Can cast Rolling Thunder and Shield Crash during roll-up.
And they are using this
so yeah, this could
Shard as well on the Storm Spirit. Like he's trying to go for the pickoffs, like ball lightning in onto the Enigma. Wait, is it going? Does he make it all the way? Oh, he was close, but Seb dies down bottom lane.
And there it is, BKB.
And there it is. The roll up, he's gonna roll through and kill off No Tail. Seb both down, while OG, they're bleeding out, trying to chase towards Saxon now as LTW. Battling into General, but he's been bashed up immediately by V-Tune. No more
Still
rage.
alive.
He's going to try to infest into the puck or something, but he's standing there with Iceberg arriving. It's another kill, a monster streak, and the ball lightning just keeps on going, and they call GG. 2-0 here. Navi ahead of the best of 5.
What a performance from Navi, man. General, his itemization, and getting that shard, it actually allows him, like if this game dragged, Puck Coil doesn't do that much. This is something that I did not think of because I was not aware what it does, but it's actually a great counter to Puck. So, you know, this matchup should not be the same anymore, where you're like, you might see, you know, a core Pangolier and he gets this 1400 gold item, gets a magic immunity. I thought he might not be able to cast it, but he can. So that's pretty sick, actually.
Free BKB to counter the Puck Coil. Well, that's real nifty. I mean, again, this V-Tune guy, no deaths. Absolutely ridiculous performance. Like, sure, the Ursa Warrior picked as a counter to that Lifestealer of ILTW, but the entirety of Na'Vi really switching it on here for this best of 5 grand final. We saw a couple of times that, you know, Roger Chen with that shard, putting it on the Storm so he could ball lightning pretty much, you know, anywhere he wants to, get back to Fountain, refill up, rejoin the fights. Some really sick stuff there from NAVI, and showing this new patch, people figuring out things as it goes along, getting some new shiny items and abilities coming. While Keeper of the Light, well, Lacoste.
Keeper of the Light look good, I would say. I just feel that they didn't have the position 5. ILTW didn't get to play the game. A couple of that's